Part 2, the mind of a finisher. Every time the ball rolls into the box, something magical and terrifying happens. The crowd holds its breath. Defenders panic. And the attacker must decide. One touch, one shot, one moment. That's all it takes. And in that one heartbeat, the entire game can change. That's the life of a finisher. He doesn't have the luxury of time. He doesn't get second chances. He must think, decide, and execute, all in less than a second. But here's the truth, finishing is not just a physical act. It's a mental art. Every great goal starts in the mind before it happens on the pitch. When you look at elite finishers, players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Erling Haaland, Robert Lewandowski, Kylian Mbappe, what do they have in common? They're not always the fastest, or even the most creative. But they see the goal before it happens. Their brain processes space, angles, and timing faster than anyone else. They don't hope. They know. And that's the difference between a player who shoots, and a player who scores. So, what exactly is the mind of a finisher? Let's break it down step by step. 1. Calm in chaos. In front of goal, everything happens at lightning speed. The defenders are closing in. The goalkeeper is charging out. The fans are screaming. And yet, the top striker looks calm. How? Because they've trained their brain to slow the game down. They don't panic. They stay composed, analyze, and finish. When you're calm, you make better decisions. You notice small details, the keeper's position, the defender's angle, the spin of the ball. Those details decide whether it's a goal or a miss. The best way to develop composure is through repetition. Train finishing under pressure. Have teammates shout, rush, or distract you during drills. Because if you can stay calm in training chaos, you'll stay calm in real matches. 2. Decision making. Every finisher must answer one question in a split second. Where and how will I shoot? And that question never has a fixed answer. It depends on the defender's position, the keeper's stance, the ball's height, and your own body balance. A real finisher doesn't just react, he chooses. Think about it. Sometimes the best decision is not to shoot. Maybe you pass to a teammate in a better position. Maybe you fake the shot to send the keeper the wrong way. Finishing is not just hitting the ball hard, it's choosing the right option at the right time. That's why great strikers seem intelligent. Because they don't just act, they read the game. To train this, do reaction drills. Get a coach or friend to call commands randomly. Left foot, chip, low shot, hold it. Train your body and mind to adjust instantly. Over time, decision-making becomes instinct. 3. Spatial awareness. Most fans think goals come from strength or luck. But in reality, they come from awareness. A great finisher always knows where he is, and where everyone else is. He knows how much space he has. He senses the defender's movement. He reads the goalkeeper's body language. It's like a radar in his head, scanning, updating, predicting. Watch players like Karim Benzema. He's rarely the fastest on the pitch, but he's always in the right place. He doesn't chase the ball, he waits for the perfect pocket of space. Awareness is not a gift, it's a skill. You build it by constantly checking your surroundings, even when you don't have the ball. Every few seconds, scan left, scan right, glance at the goal. Train your brain to process your environment without losing focus. 4. Confidence and self-belief. No finisher scores without confidence. Confidence is not arrogance, it's belief. The belief that I can do this. Every striker goes through droughts, weeks or months without a goal. And that's where the mental game really begins. The moment doubt enters, performance drops. Your body follows your mind. That's why top players use visualization. Before every match, they imagine themselves scoring. They see the ball hitting the net, the sound of the crowd, the celebration. This isn't fantasy, it's brain training. The mind starts to believe, and belief becomes muscle memory. So if you're struggling to score, stop thinking about missing. Start thinking about scoring. Because confidence doesn't come from goals. Goals come from confidence. 5. Pattern recognition. Every game follows patterns. Defenders move in certain ways. Goalkeepers have habits. Crosses come at specific speeds and heights. The elite finisher doesn't just react, he studies. He remembers how each defender turned, which side the keeper dives to more often, and how fast the pass usually comes. When you recognize patterns, you anticipate. And when you anticipate, you arrive before everyone else. That's why finishers often look lucky. But it's not luck, it's prediction. You can build this skill by watching game footage. Study your opponents. Notice tendencies. Learn from every missed chance. Because every miss teaches you something about the ball, the timing, the movement. 6. Emotional control. A finisher's job is emotional. The highs are extreme, the roar after a goal. The lows are brutal, the silence after a miss. But emotion must be managed. If you let frustration take over, you lose focus. If you let ego take over, you lose teamwork. The best strikers know how to reset instantly. Miss a chance. Forget it. Move again. Create another one. Football doesn't stop for your feelings. So your emotions must never stop your performance. You train emotional control by practicing mindfulness, staying in the present. Don't think about the last miss or the next opportunity. Just the now. 7. Body mechanics. Your mind can't finish alone, your body must obey it. Every shot depends on your balance, posture, and technique. Your standing foot, your hip angle, your follow through, everything counts. Watch any slow motion replay of a great goal. It's not random power, it's precision. The body moves in perfect coordination. To master this, you must practice finishing with both feet, from every angle. Near post, far post, low, high, volley, header. Every repetition teaches your muscles how to react automatically. That's called muscle memory, and it's built through thousands of repetitions. But remember, never sacrifice accuracy for power. A placed shot beats a powerful miss every single time. 8. The finisher's mindset. Here's the truth. The world only remembers your goals, not your misses. So take your chances. Don't fear failure. Don't play safe. The greatest finishers are the ones who risk everything for that one moment. A finisher's mindset is simple. Always be ready. Always expect the ball. Always believe the next chance will be yours. You never know when it'll come, it might be in the first minute or the last. But when it comes, you must be prepared, mentally, physically, emotionally. When you train, don't just hit the ball, imagine the scenario. Crowd noise, pressure, fatigue, all of it. Make every training shot as serious as a match shot. That's how the brain learns to stay sharp when it matters most. 9. Pressure equals privilege. Pressure means you matter. If no one expected you to score, you wouldn't feel pressure. So embrace it. Pressure means your team trusts you. It means you have the power to change the game. Every penalty, every last-minute chance, that's your moment to shine. Don't fear it, welcome it, because the ones who handle pressure become legends. 10. Call to action, your next step. If you're a young player listening right now, this is for you. You don't need to be famous to think like a finisher. You don't need fancy gear or professional coaches. What you need is consistency. Every day, do something that makes you better. Even if it's just 20 shots at goal. Even if it's just visualizing before bed. Your brain learns from repetition. Your confidence grows with effort. Your composure builds with experience. One day, you'll look back and realize you've become the player you used to admire. So train your mind like your muscles. Stay calm, stay confident, stay ready. And when the chance comes, don't think, just finish. Because real attackers don't wait for luck, they create it. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe football is not just a game, it's a mindset. And get ready for part 3, the tactical brain of an attacker, where we'll dive into positioning, off-the-ball movement, and the science of creating goals. Until then, keep your head up, your body balanced, and your mind hungry.